Namaste, Jay Bharat. It's only very recently that Donald Trump called Bharat's economy as a dead economy. Well, he said that. He says so many things. He said that Bharat's economy is a dead economy. He included China also. That's all right. But then what makes this Rahul fellow, who is supposed to be the opposition leader of Bharat, instead they say he is correct, he is correct. Trump can say, but this fellow cannot say. Whatever he said is correct. So Rahul also becomes an economist and actually becomes an economic crisis. That's the most apt name for him. Anyway, he is not the topic of my discussion. See, when Trump said Bharat's economy is a dead economy, Rahul did celebrate that. But then what happened to Bharat's economy and GDP? It was 5.6 last year the same time. And now it's an amazing growth which nobody expected. Now it's 8.2. That's GDP growth. Now, people said this GDP growth is not reflecting. Well, there's a difference between per capita and GDP, that's one thing. But GDP is one important milestone in any nations. Onward game. It's going forward. When all other developed economies not making similar progress, many are not really progressing, many are going back. But even those developed and progressing economy also, they makes a very slow pace of progress when compared to Bharat. So those who called Bharat as a dead economy and those who celebrated Bharat as a dead economy should have some shame when they see the leap of Bharat from 5.6 last year to 8.2 this year. But that's unbelievable. Of course, this we have achieved because of the thoughtfulness and complete effort of the wise people who are ruling us. Many other people are ruled by wise people with the different spelling of WICE, but here the wise people really is WISE, and that is the result that we find the economy of Bharat going forward. But it takes some time to get it really reflected because a large nation we are, and the population is the most populated nation in the entire world. So we are not overzealous, over enthusiastic, but then we work forward. Remember, the colonial rule had so impoverished our nation from the richest in the past to the situation of poverty. There was a time when Bharat was Vishwaguru. Bharat is Vishwaguru still, that's a different collection. But economically, there was a time that Bharat was very, very rich, and shamelessly these people came and looted, and now they speak of as their so-called administrator. That shows the character of people. Since they don't have character, they came to another nation and looted, shamelessly took our wealth, and they got developed, they became rich. This is thieving. They have done it not only in Bharat, they have done it in Africa, they have done it in America, which America originally legitimately belongs to the Indians, Red Indians. And now, so that is there. That's there with the people. They wanted to lead the world, the boss the world, the first world, and superpower, and such anachronistic beliefs. We shall meet again. But our GDP is leaping really forward, in spite of such odds which function against it, which people think. The problem with people is they think that other people will behave as they would behave in similar situations. So we don't care about your land, property, wealth. We are not going to, even if we become very powerful, we don't believe in superpower. We don't believe in that kind of power. Even if we are in a position to take things from you, we won't, because we don't need others. Once we can reach that stage, we can make for ourselves. So we would not snatch things from anybody else. There's a morality, there's a dharma within Bharat. We cannot take something which belongs to somebody which is not legitimately belonging to us, and we shall not do it. So we are not quarrelsome kind of people. But you wouldn't understand it because you can't understand. You would naturally think that they will behave in the same manner as you would have behaved in the similar situations. And that's it, I can't help it. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.